We have to be very watchful, Pumpkin. Blasted elf is still around. I can feel him. No, not anymore, he's not. He's 10 times more powerful than he was before. And he's out for blood. Let's just hope it's mortal blood.
Hey, there you are. Noah called. He said he's coming over. He wants to talk to us. Ugh, I hope it's not more bad news.
How much worse can it get? Paloma broke up with him.
How's she doing?
Not well. She's still a mess because of Teresa's death, but we all are.
Hello, hello.
Hi. Hi. Hi, guys. You're here.
Uh-huh.
Together.
That's no news.
We got back together.
Congratulations.
Oh, I'm so glad. He needs you to keep him straight.
What? Hey.
Not always, Indora. True love can turn into obsession in the blink of an eye. And then beware. Makes people commit acts that they never dreamed possible.
Hey, Gwen, you gotta get rid of every last bit here. You have to throw every trace of Teresa out of this house.
Yeah, we can donate it all to charity.
If you must. If it was left to me, I would have a great big bonfire out on the front lawn. Of course, people would talk. What are you doing?
Well, it's just her costume jewelry, don't worry.
No, something is speaking to me here. What? Huh? Just what I thought. Van Cleef and our pals circa 1957. I'd say it's about 22 and a half carats set in platinum. Probably worth about 40,000, give or take a little. I wanted a nice little souvenir of the dear girl.
Look, don't be like that. She is dead because of us. We don't really need to get rid of all of her things. I mean, she's not a threat anymore.
Are you kidding me? She's a huge threat. Her memory is a threat. You don't want any reminders of her all over the mansion. You have to get rid of every trace. That way Ethan can forget about her and focus on you.
Yeah, I don't know if that's possible.
Of course it is. Just erase all traces of her existence, and before you know it, Ethan will forget all about her.
Well, I hope you're right.
What the hell are you doing with Teresa's things?
I did it. I'm free. Okay, now what? How do I get home back to Ethan? Back to my family? How do I get out of Mexico? I've got to figure out a way out of here before Juanita realizes that I'm actually alive. Maybe the DA was right. I mean, maybe she's so afraid of being captured that she went into hiding.
I'm so happy for you guys.
We had a long talk on the wharf tonight.
Yeah, it was a long story, but we were with Luis and Fancy and Paloma. Well, she agreed to give me another chance.
Your last chance.
Yes, ma'am.
Does this mean that the double wedding's back on?
I don't see why not.
It would be so romantic.
I'm so glad I did not cancel the date we booked at the church then. I mean, can you imagine? It took us forever to agree on that date. I don't even want to think about starting from scratch. It would be a nightmare. We would have had to wait forever to get married. Now we can get married right away.
What?
What? Well, you haven't changed your mind, have you?
No, not exactly.
Then what?
Look, having a double wedding is a great idea, but we need to postpone it.
you practically packed up every single thing.
I know that this is really sad, and I know that it's hard for you. That's why I got my mother to help me. I knew it would be just way too hard for you to do by yourself. I know it would just cause you a lot of pain to go through her things.
Excellent job, sweetie. You're good. But no wonder. You take after me.
I suppose you're right. Every single thing I see is breaking my heart in here.
Yeah, me too.
You too? You despise Teresa. You spent half of your life trying to ruin hers. Why on earth would any of this be painful to you?
Why do you guys want to postpone the wedding? It's all planned out.
Okay, it's not that we want to, but Teresa just died. It's too soon.
All of us are hurting because we lost her, but Mama's in really bad shape. And if we go through with the wedding, she'll think that we're being disrespectful.
Well, I'm sorry. We really should have thought of that.
Yeah, no, we totally understand. We'll just postpone it until you guys want to have it.
Thank you.
I know you'd understand.
For the moment, yes. Yes, sweet pea. That's the thanks I get for ridding this house of evil. Did I? I'm not alone here, am I? I'm very worried. That damn elf would not have left here without leaving total devastation behind him.
I'll call the church. I know their calendar's pretty booked up, but maybe we could schedule a Christmas wedding or spring of next year or Thanksgiving of next year.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Look, as long as we get married, it doesn't matter when we do it.
You really mean that?
Of course.
Are you okay with this, babe?
Honestly, I want to get married to you today, this very moment, because I don't want to spend one day not being your husband. But yeah, of course, I understand.
You're the best.
Good evening, Tabitha.
Hello, Pilar.
Hi, Mijo.
Hi.
Hi.
I love you.
I know. What's wrong with you? Please don't tell me something bad has happened again.
Not yet, it hasn't, but something tells me something's about to.
Don't believe it.
These sweet lambs are talking about a double wedding again.
Tabitha.
Well, that's...
I didn't speak out of turn, did I? I mean, now that Noah and Paloma are back together again, it's entirely logical, isn't it?
Well, that is good news, right? So, why doesn't anyone look happy?
Oh, Pilar, when does anyone look happy at a wedding?
All the time, Tabitha. Miguel, mijo, I demand that you tell me this instant what you're hiding from me, please.
All right. We want to go ahead with the double wedding, yes, but we want to delay it.
Why?
It's too soon. Mama, Teresa...
I know, mijo. I know Teresa's gone.
Okay, well, we're doing this for you. We want to give you time to heal before the wedding. We don't want to concentrate all our time on an occasion that should be happy, and you think we don't care. We do care.
All of us. A lot.
Yes. Keep your eyes peeled. He's around here somewhere. I can feel it. And he wants to destroy us all.
Come here, all of you. Huh? Hello, my Noah. It's nice, you know, to know that your hearts are in the right place, that you would sacrifice your happiness for my sake. Well, let's just say that I'm very moved.
We'll do anything for you, Mama. Especially now.
After losing Teresa and Antonio, I realized more than ever how short life is. That you just never know that the person that you love can just be snatched away from you any moment, right? That's why you have to enjoy every second that you can while you have them with you. Do you think Teresa would want you to postpone your happiness for her? Never. She would want you to go ahead with your weddings. And I want that for you, too.
Let the wedding bells ring. Goody, goody. This should be fun.
What are you doing here?
I've been looking for you. Every cop in Mexico is looking for you.
Oh, God, the cop is arresting Juanita and she's gonna go to jail. I am safe. Don't worry. I'll be home soon.
A wedding, huh? Nothing like a wedding to put a smile in your heart. Oh, well, a double wedding.
So we're all set for our original date then.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
Yes,
I'm so excited.
Yes, it is.
Are you sure you're okay with this?
It's very sweet of you to worry about me. All right, Kay. I'll be fine, Mia.
I can't imagine what you're going through. To lose a child, I would die if something happened to Maria.
It's not natural. We're not supposed to outlive our children. And I've had to go through it twice. First Antonio, and now my Teresa. But you know, even though she's gone, it's odd. I feel her so close to me. Like she's in my heart.
But Mama, Teresa is gone.
Oh, everyone down! Hit the floor! Help attack! Help attack!
I really don't need your false sympathy, Rebecca. You hated Teresa. I know that this is not painful for you.
Ethan, it is never polite to speak ill of the dead. And everybody knows that we were never close.
You referred to her as Terror-Cita.
But yeah, it's a term of endearment.
Oh, just like the other ones, like cucaracha, slut, tramp. A couple other Mexican slurs I don't want to mention right now.
Look, Ethan, do not get all high and mighty with me, all right? You know, I've had to make sacrifices because of Teresa's death.
What sacrifices?
You've probably said enough.
Seafood. I love seafood. I mean, especially shark. I mean, broiled with a little hollandaise sauce on it, but I can't eat it now. I mean, because what if I ate, you know, that shark, the one that ate Teresa? Then it would be like eating Teresa, and then what if I, you know, choked on a little red toenail or something?
Mother, stop it.
Jaws. Jaws is my absolutely favorite movie. I can never watch it again. I mean, because all I do is think that that's how Teresa died, you know, being chewed up by those nasty, sharp little teeth.
Mother, that's enough. I mean, really.
What?
As soon as the cop takes Juanita into custody, I am free.
I can't believe I'm the one who found you. Every security force in the nation is after you. And the Americans too. Given what's in your hand.
She's got a gun.
Gracias.
Cop disarmed her. It's over.
As usual, you're very generous, Senora Vasquez.
The stakes are very high right now. It is up to you to make sure that none of those other policemen or the Americans ever find me.
Don't you worry about a thing. You're totally safe. The cops on your payroll are far more numerous than those who aren't. Plenty of Americans have their hand out too, so you're absolutely safe. We'll make sure you never see the inside of a prison.
Oh my God. The agent was right. Juanita's never gonna be captured. She's always gonna be out there, just ready to kill me and my family.
Tabitha, what is wrong with you?
Ow. Oh, wait. Sorry. Nope. Sorry. Oh, God, I think I know. I'm so sorry, Tabitha. I must have sat on Endora's little toy for her remote control car thing, and it's all my fault. I'm sorry. Here you go, Endora. Sorry.
Oh,
My
dear.
bad.
Oh, dear. Oh, that was really rather silly, wasn't it?
No, I'd say it was strange is more like it.
Well, you know, I do really overreact sometimes, Peter.
Yeah, well, you were terrified, Tabitha. What did you mean by elf attack? What on earth were you talking about?
Oh God. I'm trapped. What do I do now?
So, tell me what you learned about Pilar and her family.
Unfortunately, not much. The DEA helped them. We know they left Mexico in a private plane.
And that's all? You don't even know where they went?
Well, we assumed they went to the United States, but we're not sure about that.
Thank God.
So I am right back where I started from. I don't know where Pilar lives, and I don't even know her last name!
I'm sorry, Senora, but they were very careful. They covered their tracks.
Find them. Find them now. Or the remainder of your life will be very unhappy and short.
Si, Senora. But didn't one of the daughters die?
Si. Teresa. The sharks must have digested her by now. But it is not enough. I want Pilar and her entire family wiped out. I look forward to the day when I can spit on Pilar's grave.
Rebecca, you're appalling.
Well, I just wanted you to know that you're not the only one that's hurt by Teresa's death. I mean, the list goes on and on. I mean, how about Chinese New Year? Huh? Can't ever have shark fin soup again, right? And the aquarium. The new aquarium, I can't go there because there was a shark.
You
and
have said more than enough.
You are truly the most insensitive woman I've ever known. Good God. You know, this may be a big old joke to you, but it's not a joke to Teresa and her family and the children that she left behind.
Or me.
Well, who's joking? I love shark's fin soup.
Mother.
Wow.
You know, sometimes I do not get what you see in him. He is so rude.
For once in your life, would you just shut your mouth? I'm sorry about her. Really, I am. You know what she's like.
Yeah, too well.
I know it's crazy, but you know she doesn't mean any harm. You know, she's actually serious.
I know. Remind me not to ask her to babysit, okay?
Why don't you just let us finish up in here, okay?
No, actually, I was hoping that you could leave me alone here for a little while. I wanted to spend a little more time with this stuff before it's carted away.
Okay. Come on.
What? Well, where are we going?
Just
What?
come on.
Why did you leave me?
Nothing you do surprises me, but I know you were in custody. So how did you manage to escape?
Simple. One of the Americans, a woman named Gwen, who despised Pilar's daughter Teresa, set me free. Bitch. It's almost too bad that Teresa wasn't alive to see her rival steal her man. Teresa was a fierce little creature. Watching Gwen and Ethan together would almost be worse than death for her.
No, Ethan will never be with Gwen. I've got to get home.
What was that? Would anyone like a cup of tea? I always say there's nothing like a nice cup of tea at the end of the day. And how about a naughty chocky picky? Huh?
Tabitha, you haven't answered the question. What do you mean by elf attack? I mean, what did you think was going on?
No, please, don't talk about magic.
What did I mean when I said elf attacking, Dora? Huh? Well, it's just a game. Ever since I bought this toy car for Indora, we've been playing this game. And she races the car all over the house, and we pretend that a dear little elf is chasing it.
An elf?
Yes. Yes, Indora's been enchanted with elves ever since Christmas.
She's enchanted already.
Well, now, yes, a tea. Would you like, maybe a little extra something in yours, Pilar? You know, there's nothing like a nip to chase the blues away, huh? It must be so awful for you, always remembering your darling daughter and how she was mangled and swallowed and ended her days in the belly of that great fish. Oh, it's awful.
Tabitha?
It's all right, Nina. Tact has never been Tabitha's strong suit. In fact, I can't stop thinking about Teresa. But, please, can we get back to this game? Don't you think it's, I don't know, a little bit odd?
It's not the only odd thing that happens in this house.
Noah, stop. Please.
Okay.
Don't worry, Noah. I know I have the reputation for being a little eccentric.
It's more than that, actually.
Mama?
No. You know, for years I've heard the rumors about all the strange things that go on in this house. In fact, when I first moved to Harmony, everyone used to whisper about you, Tabitha, and they still do.
Oh, well, you know how people love to flap their gums about nothing.
Yeah, and people don't even really know Tabitha. She doesn't have very many close friends, but if you get to know her, she's very sweet.
Don't overdo it.
No, thank you, Kay.
Guys, I don't know why we're just talking about Tabitha's house. This is the strangest town in the world. I mean, it's like Halloween every day in Harmony.
But a lot of strange things happen right here, too, don't they, Tabitha?
They do?
You know they do.
Yeah, well, maybe. I just don't notice.
Well, I notice. We all do. I don't know. It's like there's an aura around this entire property.
Well, you know, Sam told me that this house is built on a fault line. Maybe that accounts for it. And if it is an old house, I do tend to ignore it. I should pay more attention.
So how long have you lived here?
Oh, so long, I can't remember.
See, because when I came to Harmony, you already lived here. In fact, I heard that you were here before Sam Bennett's mother and father. And here's another thing, Tabitha. You haven't aged a bit since the day I met you. I keep getting older, and you look exactly the same. How do you do it?
No, Pilar, you know I can't give you any of my beauty secrets. And Dora, just finish your drawing, dear.
Yeah, why don't we Talk about the wedding. There's a lot to do in so little time. So here, I'm gonna have you help me with the menu, Pilar. Give me a few suggestions. Let's see.
He looks really sad.
Well, yeah. I mean, of course he looks sad. I mean, Teresa's been turned into Flotsam and Jepsen by now. It's her job to make him forget.
What the hell is wrong with you? You know, you completely embarrassed me in there. Ethan now thinks you are the coldest woman alive.
What? I just wanted him to know that he's not the only one who misses Teresa.
You do not miss her.
Well, you know, in an odd sort of way, I kind of do. I mean, she was the perfect target for all my anger.
You know, sometimes you even appall me. Her blood is on your hands.
What? Okay, there goes your conscience again. Honey, blood washes off. All right, you finally have everything you want. I mean, Ethan is here. Teresa is dead. She can never try to steal him from you again.
Well, she's still alive in his heart.
Oh, would you just please be happy?
I am happy. But we need to maintain some sort of level of decorum here, so will you please be dignified? If we keep dancing on Teresa's grave every time Ethan is around, he's going to get a little suspicious, so just pretend to be sad.
What do you think I was doing in there?
How about that whenever Ethan's around, you just stay off the topic of Teresa just to be safe, okay?
I can't believe you kept all this stuff. Got every single thing as a memento from times we shared together. Oh, you Cinderella tickets, the ballet. You were so excited to go to that. It was your first time. And you looked beautiful. You really did. Seashell. What is this? Oh, God, this is probably from that night we spent on the beach, right? We were going to be married around that time, and we should have been. We should have been, and none of this would have happened, and we'd be married, and we'd have our children surrounding us, and everything would be fine. Oh, God, I remember this. I remember this night.
Well, that was the best carnival ever.
I should stay away from carnivals, though, around you, because I have the tendency to get paint thrown on me, usually.
Oh, well. You look pretty good tonight.
We make a good-looking couple, don't we? I think we do. It's beautiful tonight. The stars are beautiful.
So, if we got into that boat right there, and we started off,
Yeah.
how long do you think it would take us to get to Mexico?
Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you get in a boat and you go that way, you're going to wind up in Ireland.
I knew that.
Mm-hmm.
I did. Right. I do, though, want to go to Mexico because, it's where my mom's from.
Maybe we'll go there someday.
Okay.
Oh, no. Oh, gosh, I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
You know what? I can go into the wharf.
No.
I can get it.
It's okay. I think it's ruined. It's ruined.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It was an accident.
I can get you
It's
another
just,
one.
No, it's just, I really treasured that one.
Teresa, you had it for 5 minutes. I mean...
I know. It's just, you won it for me at skee ball, and I wanted to keep it forever.
Oh, I see. You're one of those girls that keep souvenirs of everything.
Everything, yes. I mean, I have mementos of every important day with you. And then that's why I wanted to keep it, you know, so that every time I looked at that little dog, it would remind me of tonight and how we felt for each other. And, oh, my God, now I'm not going to have anything to remind me of this incredible night.
Okay. You're adorable. You don't need a souvenir because you have me, okay?
Okay. Oh, God, they can't find me. Or I'm a dead woman.
That sound we heard, it came from that crate. I think somebody's hiding in there.
Whoever is in there heard too much. Take care of it. Now.
Come out of that crate now! With your hands up!
Want some more red?
Oh, I know, Endora. I'm so on edge about the demon elf. When I saw that car suddenly come out of nowhere, I thought we were under attack. Where did that car come from anyway? I've never seen it before in my life. Oh. You little minx. You magicked yourself a new toy, didn't you? Well, don't let Miguel find out, because he thinks this house is magic-free. Oh.
Kay, can I talk to you for a second?
What is it?
Kay, I don't want to be a mother-in-law that butts in all the time.
But what?
Well, do you really think it's a good idea for Maria to be living here with Tabitha?
Oh, yeah, of course I do. Tabitha's, she's one of my closest friends. And, you know, and Dora's here, and Dora's one of her best friends. This is like home to Maria. This is the only place she's ever known.
I know. Kay, I know. It's just... I probably shouldn't listen to gossip, but even you have to admit that there's something just not right about Tabitha.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. I mean, yeah, she's a little old. And she even said herself she's a little eccentric, but...
Well, it's more than that. I mean, we're so used to it we don't even think about it, but... Come on, it's strange that that woman at her age had a child.
Well, not nowadays, actually. I heard a story about a grandmother who bore her own daughter's children.
Kay. She's been here since before your father, and she looks exactly the same. I don't know, but I think those rumors might be true.
Oh, come on.
Kay, I think Tabitha's a witch.
What's all that crap he's playing with?
I don't know. Looks important to him.
Yeah, so it must have been important to Teresa. Well, why don't you go in there and see if it's worth anything? And if it's not, just throw it in the dumpster.
Crackerjacks. Why is it everything that I love rots your teeth?
I'm not going to rot your teeth.
You kidding? When I'm done with you, my teeth will probably all fall out from old age. You eat some of this, please. I cannot finish this.
Sorry.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, you got the prize.
I got the prize. No. Oh, you are going to want this.
Oh, I want it. Definitely. Definitely.
Oh, wait, hold on a second. There's probably a lot of girls around here that might want this. You know?
Hey, enough of that.
You know what? I wish I knew you when you were a little girl. Really little.
Why?
Because this is the kind of thing that little boys would give to little girls when they have crushes on them.
It's not too late. They could give it to me right now.
You want this then? You really want this?
Yes, of course. I'll treasure it forever. Oh, now I have a souvenir for tonight.
You keep everything, don't you?
Everything, yeah. I have ticket stubs, I have cards. Just, you know, it's from you. It's important to me.
Okay. Give me your hand. This is not a souvenir, though. It's placekeeper. And maybe someday I'll replace it with the real thing.
Well, you don't have to do that because this one's perfect.
We were supposed to be together forever. It was supposed to be perfect.
You're still in here. Am I interrupting?
No, I'm done.
Boy, Teresa was a pack rat, wasn't she? Don't worry, I'll have the staff box all this junk up and put it in storage.
Gwen, it's not junk.
Ethan, look, I know that this is really hard for you, but you know, you can't dwell on this, and you and the children will if Teresa's things are around.
Yeah, I agree. But I'm keeping this. This is filled with mementos of times that we spent together.
How lovely.
And I'm not putting this in storage, okay?
Are you sure that's the right thing to do?
I don't care if it is or not. That's the way I want it.
Well, okay.
So, hey. Sorry. Look, I've tried to be honest with you. I still love her, Gwen.
You love me too, right?
Yes, I do. But you've got to understand something. Do what you want in here. You can put all our stuff away. You can put it in storage for the children's sake, so they don't have to go through mourning. Whatever you need to do. You should know it's not going to work for me, because she is always going to be alive in my heart. Always.
Nothing lasts forever, Ethan. I will make you forget Teresa if it's the last thing I do.
Get moving! I know you're in there! Come out with your hands up! I'm warning you, I'm armed!
Why are you wasting your time? Whoever is in there can bring me down. Do what you have to do now.
It's a little extreme.
Oh, do I have to do everything myself? Now whoever was in there won't be speaking to anyone. That is the way to solve a problem.